the amount of Philadelphia hopes and wishes about Carson Wentz are through the roof. We had our compadre Daniel Jeremiah here a couple weeks ago. He thinks that he's the MVP for the NFL season is Carson
DJ
Wentz.
said that?
He did, in fact, say that. He thinks that he is really. Okay. It is. I know, right?
Wow.
I mean, so, what do you think of the Eagles' chances this year so far?
Well, of course, as somebody from Philadelphia,
right.
And I don't know, I can't speak for everybody, obviously, but I always kind of set the bar really low. And then that way, I'm never disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
But now after they won the Super Bowl, and this team, it looks really good. And I start to question myself because I'm not setting the bar low anymore.
Right.
I think they're going to be good. I think they can win the division. And I think they can really compete in the NFC. They're top to bottom. Their roster is stacked. And they have a lot of guys that are coming back from injury, like Fletcher Cox, even their offensive line, which, by the way, did you see that they are posing?
Yeah, in the body issue. Yeah, they're in the body issue. I know.
So amazing.
I know. That is pretty amazing. And this kid, Miles Sanders, he's kind of the wild card here.
Yeah.
I know they got Jordan Howard from the Bears. I really want to know what this kid is going to look like because he could be dynamic and somebody that kind of brings I guess I don't want to box anybody in, but sort of what Tariq Cohen brings to Chicago, bringing that to this Philadelphia system.
They've needed somebody like that to fit that mold, and they just haven't had it.
Because
Sproles
so can't stay healthy.
Right. And so now they have him, and look, he went to Penn State, was the backup to Saquon.
Right.
He didn't get a ton of work because of that. And so I think that he's going to surprise a lot of people because I think he kind of flew under the radar a little bit.
Right. And I can't wait to see him.
Mm-hmm.
I know. And so him and Saquon in the same division is just kind of fun. I know. So let me ask you this. What would have happened if Wentz retired and Philly fans booed him off the field?
Oh.
What do you no, you know what I'm saying? Like what we're hearing about what Colts fans have done, and Colts fans have received a requisite amount of grief. There's no question for that. But what would it have been like if Philly fans had done that?
That would just go right up on the shelf next to booing Santa Claus and throwing batteries at people. I mean, that's what Philly fans do. But also, it's like, yeah, I think that Philly fans get such a bad rap, and anytime they do something, it is just blown up out of proportion because people love to hate on Eagles fans in particular, I think. Yes, they are a tough group, but look, when I think Colts fans do it, it's not received the same way that Eagles fans, if they did it, it would.
I know. The intensity would have been through the roof.
Yes.
I know.
And for years, we would never hear the end of it. It would just be that same story over and over and over again.
We had a Thursday night game in Philly when Andy Reid came back.
Oh.
And it was dynamite. Fans were great.
Really?
Yes. And then we were there the night also that McNabb got a send-off. Mm-hmm. And there was no animosity.
I think
when Andy Reid came back, it was really just a nice night in Philly.
Andy Reid has a special place in Eagles fans' hearts, and even though he left and now teaches or coaches and teaches a different team, it's different. I don't think that he's looked at as an enemy. I think in Philadelphia there are people that are hated and loved. And because of what Andy did, it's like he gets special dispensation when he comes back. And I think the same will be for Nick Foles because forever he's going to have like a piece of our heart.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.